Hey guys, it's College Heroine. So today I have a video that's directed towards mainly the class of 2016, also known as the sophomores, also known as the rising juniors, whatever else you want to be called. But I'll mainly be discussing things that I learned from my junior year. I hope this helps in some way. I hope it helps you kind of level out things in your head. But yeah, let's get started. I just took off my jacket because it's really hot, but you probably don't care, so okay. What's the difference between sophomore and junior year? Well, for me, I like to say that sophomore year was my year of discovery, whereas junior year was my year of implementation. And what that means is sophomore year, I was still figuring out how to handle everything, how to handle the workload, how to handle taking tests, how to handle teachers and all that good stuff. Whereas junior year was where I got to implement what I learned from sophomore year. So in a way, it was kind of like a test of, did I learn from my mistakes from sophomore year?
For me personally,
I don't think I did what I could have done during my junior year. I didn't implement enough, but that's what I'm telling you to do. Like, whatever you learned from your mistakes during your sophomore year, try to fix them because it really can go a long way. If I learned not to procrastinate on essays, I would have gotten, 20 more hours of sleep, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but just things like that. Okay, so now I'll talk about kind of educational things that you should be looking out for next year or whatever, junior year.
everybody's going to say this to you, but
Number one is take care of your standardized tests as soon as possible. I took my SAT twice. I took it in October and November, and I cannot tell you how much of a relief it was. And to see like my friends stressing during AP season and right after Christmas break, times where you should not be stressing, it really made me glad that I took it, in the first couple of months. And I recommend studying during your summer right now. I'm not saying waste away your summer, rot at home with the blue book by your side, but maybe 4 or 5 hours a week. That's like 1 hour per day. Just read through the blue book, do practice tests, and then maybe take it October, November, and December or January, and it really will help you.
I'm not even kidding. Like, it really will.
Okay, number 2 is teachers. So junior year, end of junior year, teacher recs, the whole shebang. Get close to your teachers. Be nice to every single one because being nice is cool, kids, okay? Just be nice to everybody. Have conversations with the ones that interest you, but 2 of them at least should be core subjects: math, social studies, science, or English. Just for the ones that you have as prospective recommendation writers, just be nice to them, say hi to them, participate in the class, don't be afraid to ask questions, and also don't be afraid to just talk to them as a person. Keep that in mind when you go into your junior year. Just look out for the teachers that could write you the best recommendation letters and that could just be good friends and mentors to you. It really helped me a lot, just having those teachers to be able to talk to last year. The third thing is stay on top of things. I sincerely wish the juniors last year or the seniors last year drilled this into my head. Really stay on top of things. I know I could have gotten an A in both of the classes I didn't get an A in if I just stayed on top of the homework. And
I'm getting really angry because, oh God, I'm so angry. But seriously,
stay on top of your work. Do not slack. I swear, if you slack, I will come and find you and I don't know what I'll do. But seriously, do not dismiss homework that isn't due the next day or whatever. Just do it. Just get it done. If I did that, I not only could I have learned a lot more and done better on the tests, but I also wouldn't have missed stupid things because I was doing it the period right before. I really, really emphasize, just stay on top of your work, stay on top of your readings. That was the hardest thing for me for APUSH, was reading that stupid, actually no, I really liked APUSH, but Reading that book was arduous and it was painful, but you just gotta do it. Just the first thing you do when you get home, just read. Just do the stupid homework that you think shouldn't be done. It'll save you a grade. It'll save you your GPA. Just stay on top of your work, I swear. And the last educational tip, which applies to not only education but anything in general, is comparisons are never
Ever
beneficial. They will not be beneficial for you or the person you're comparing yourself to. You are like literally a different entity than whoever you're comparing yourself to. You are not the same. Like, I don't know how to describe this. My favorite quote from the Desiderata, it says something like, if you compare yourself, you'll become too vain or too bitter, because there will always be somebody who is greater than you, and there will always be somebody that is lesser than you. It's true, like,
For example, I didn't tell anybody my scores, my SAT scores or my AP scores during junior year.
Because I knew that if I told somebody and they got a better score, that inevitably they're going to have some kind of superiority, and I would feel, kind of bad for whatever score I got. Or the opposite, if I told somebody and I did better than them, they might feel inadequate, or it might seem like I'm boasting about my score. Comparing yourself, it's just a waste of energy, it's a waste of your time. I know it's gonna come with pretty much any kind of environment you're in, and it's something I still have to work on to this day, especially with my sister. It really helps to just kind of cut off that comparison little
angel demon thing, those little things.
Okay, so other things to talk about other than education is friends, I guess. Friends, they come and go. They're gonna leave you. They're gonna enter into your life. There's gonna be drama, and you just have to accept that. I know it's kind of hard because you want to control so many things, especially during this really hectic time of your life. But people and relationships should not really be the focus of your energy. If anything, you should be focusing on the knowledge that you're getting, the knowledge that you're receiving, and the effort that you are putting out into your education. And I know it sounds lame, like, put your education over everything else, but there's this thing that my mom said, knowledge is the only thing people can't take away from you. And it's very valuable, and friends are temporary. And I know that kind of sounds mean and cold, but really the true friends that you have will understand that you're taking your time to focus on your education and, more importantly, on yourself, and they'll take that into consideration and will give you space to breathe. And those are the friends that you should hold on to and that you should care whether or not they stay in your life. And that leads me into the final topic, whatever. The number one thing to remember during your junior year is focus on yourself. Your mental health comes first in everything you do. It doesn't matter if you know you're gonna fail your math test. It matters if you feel like the world is crashing around you, because grades really don't matter in the scheme of things. What matters is you and your health. I really cannot stress that enough. This is me asking you, whoever is watching, that when there are those nights where you just feel like you can't do anything, where you feel like the world is going to end and the room is caving in around you, I want you to stop studying, stop looking at your textbooks, stop whatever, and just go to bed. The number one thing I wish I had done during my junior year is focus on myself, and I wish I had put my mental health above everything, and it's not something you want to regret, so just some fair warning for you. Yeah.
So that's the end of my video.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped in some way. If you have any questions, just message me at collegeheroine.com/ask.
Oh wait, no. .tumblr.com/ask.
Or the College Vlog Tumblr. Yeah.
Bye.